For years, McDonald's have been putting toys in Happy Meals, and believe it or not, today they're really collectible. So, things you want to look out for, first of all, is the Amazing World of Gumball. Any of these, they've got a really high sell-through rate, because there wasn't a lot of Gumball merchandise released, but McDonald's did it. And these, if you get any of them, they can fetch anywhere from 15 to 20 pounds. So any of these can fetch anywhere in between 15 to 20 pounds. So it's a great thing to look out for. Also, going back to the 90s, you'll probably remember these transforming McDonald's. These are hugely popular, and they can fetch anything from 7 to 10 pound individually. But it gets better than that, because if you put them into bundles, the sell-through rate is really good on these. And a little bundle like this, you're looking at like £35. As the bundles get bigger, as you can see this big bundle of them here, this one has gone for an incredible £125.99. Insane. Okay, so also Sega released a load of handheld games back in the early 2000s, and these are really popular now. Not a lot of money, but if you do pick them up, you'll get about £10 a piece. Sometimes you can get as much as 20, so it depends which one you do actually find. Always be on the lookout for these, because they're pretty decent. So going back to the 90s, they brought out these nugget people. Now mostly like Halloween related, and some of these, they range from anything from £15 each all the way up. I've seen some sell for like £40. The comps are literally all over the place on these, but if you see them, pick them up, because they do bundle really well too. Super Mario, not really a very good seller, but if you see this plant, I don't know what you call it, it's the piranha plant, that's very popular. And also, if you see the Christmas Muppets, these bundle really nice for about 15 quid. Same with this next one here, which is the Flower Pot Men. Very popular sellers. They don't fetch a lot, but if you get them cheap enough, well worth it. Same with the tweenies. If you can get the whole bundle like that, you're looking at 15 to 20. And this one here, very interesting one, well worth looking out for, and it's Treasure Planet. Also, these vehicles by Mattel that are a collaboration with McDonald's are well worth picking up. Not a lot of money a game, but saleable. And here we've got an example of Kung Fu Panda. Now there wasn't a lot of merchandise released for these, so even though it's a cheap clunky toy, you get about 15 quid on that. The fantastic Mr. Fox too. So if you do see these out in the wild, particularly the lady one here, pick these up, because these are quite saleable. I've seen some of these listed up for 30 quid, some of these. This is just some of the sales that I've seen on them, but these two characters in particular are quite popular and well worth picking up. So next we've got Disney Sing 2. Again, not a lot of merchandise released for this, and if you can find these two characters here, so we've got Mina and we've got this other one coming up now, they fetch around about 15 to 20 on a regular basis. I'm not sure about the other characters, but I think these would make a really good bundle and you'd be able to get a lot more. And here we've got a very vintage Barbie like cape topper that lights up. That's 15 quid, there's a couple of them too. So Puss in Boots, it's actually becoming quite popular now for some reason on eBay, and I've seen a lot of these sell for about £15, and these are really common at the car boot, you see them all the time. Really surprised to see these glasses too, from 1997, sold for £19.99. That is insane. In 2005, they actually came out with a concept at McDonald's of strawberry shortcake key rings. And believe it or not, these are really popular. If you have a look here, they average in about £20 each. Sometimes you'll see them go for a lot cheaper than that, but particularly new and sealed bags, they're really popular, and I dare say for the complete set you're looking at 30 to 40 quid. So be on the lookout for them. They did do Select, but I think that's in America, and they sell really well. As well as this Joker head sculpt. This Shrek 2 gingerbread is all of a sudden really popular, can net you 20 quid, as well as looking out for Clifford the Dog McDonald's stuff, because there's not a lot of Clifford the Dog merchandise released. So these are very popular. I've got to talk about these. I like little music players, and there's all different groups. They average from 10 to 15. Obviously this one we've got coming up now, Crazy Frog. Why on earth anyone would want to buy it when it's averaging £30? And if you look at the McFly one, I've seen a few of these sell, so it's not a fluke. For some reason, these little music, whatever you want to call them, 40 quid. That is insane. Monchinis, I have never seen these in the UK, so I'm presuming they're a foreign thing. They fetch about 20 quid a piece. And if you look at these vintage early 80s McDonald's figures, you're looking at 30 quid. It's not bad, is it? 30 quid. Free toys. These are really popular, but they don't fetch a lot of money and you have to bundle them. But the Sonic 2, the movie, whatever you want to call them, like squeezy balls sort of things, if you get the full set, you're looking at about 30 to 40 quid. And if you can find this trinket box, which is Jack Frost, I believe, let me just confirm that, yes, 30 quid. And this here, I believe it's Treasure Planet. These sell for about £25. And then we go into Flushed Away. So if you can get the whole set of Flushed Away, I mean individually they're selling for about £8 to £10, but if you get the whole set, you're looking at about £40. So that is a really good thing to look out for. Again, Smurfs, they don't sell for a lot on their own, but you get a complete set, you're looking at 40 quid return. So the bear in the big blue house, there's a couple of these that sell really well. So this is like blue, I'm not sure what it's called, it's like a rat. But this one is really popular, the name will come up in a minute. And these sell really well. I've seen some go for nearly £50. So that is Tutter, apparently. And also this like sunflower, I've seen it go for all different kinds of completes. I've seen it go for 5, I've seen it go for 10, 20. This one here has gone for £59.99. That's a reversible one. And finally, we've got the Grimace whale. So this fully transformable toy whale is worth £74.99. That is insane, but it's really rare. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm going to bring you another video very similar to this very soon.